Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. AA Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Frisco RoughRiders. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. So here's the lefty, Cody Bradford.
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Command and movement is everything for this guy.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. The pitch. That misses. And that's how this game gets started.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The next pitch misses. And now the lefty. And there's the strike.
Count it 3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wander Javier. That's a strike. Lopes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Relay to first, double play.
The right fielder, Joshua Mears.
Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And that's a little high. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's going to be Juan Fernandez. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. So one hit is all they get. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Welcome back. And starting this one, Lake Backer.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
The shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And here is Julio Pablo Martinez. And that's in there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. Out there to center. Lopes moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Hauver. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And a good eye there. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And now 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Grant.
So digging in, Grant Little. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Line drive, base hit.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. That one's in there, 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Little at first, 1 gone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Little rounds second on his way to third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Albert Fabian digs in now. There's a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Martinez going back some more, makes a leaping grab for the out. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The catcher, Michael Cantu.
Now the catcher up to hit, Michael Cantu.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fly ball down the line. Fabian, as he glides to his left, makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Stepping in,
the
Blaine
RoughRiders,
Krim.
The first baseman, Blaine Krim.
And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. On a line, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And next is the designated hitter, number 14. And the first offering is not close. And he deals. This one in the air center field. Lopes moving under this one and makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Digging in, Sandro Fabian. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a pitch. That's to third. Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
And the batter now, number 51. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fabian, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He goes down looking. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Tim Lopes. Bradford back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And a strike in there. Next offering upstairs.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Wander Javier will hit next. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's in there. Strike one. Javier goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Nobody out, runner at first. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And a pitch. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
At the plate, Joshua Mears. Mears, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. In there for strike one. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Oh, 0-1 now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Martinez under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Fernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch just misses. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, number 27. Backer, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 89, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle, takes it to the bag. That's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And here it comes.
That's a ball.
That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Start. To the fourth. Now the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. The pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now the lefty. Way high.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Good eye right there.
2-2 to count.
Two now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Batter now, Grant Little. Singled and scored his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Could be extra bases. Dunn around third. He will score. It's 2-0. And he'll pull him to third with an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Jackson Merrill digs in now. Doubled his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Brennan preparing to come on if needed. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Gets it to first. That's it out.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael Cantu.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Cantu will hit next. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Hey. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Martinez makes the catch. That is the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Missions have the lead, 3-0. And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped on a line to center. Lopes racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trevor.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Hauver. Flied out his first time. Ball one low.
Counts 1-0.
That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, first baseman, Clay.
And now the first baseman, Blaine Krim. Doubled in his first AB. In there for strike one. Hauver, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Welcome. Back, and now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And it's even up.
That's inside.
In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cody Bradford done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Tim Brennan comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Javier. That one's in there, 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
A swing and a soft liner. Base hit right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Joshua Mears, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-handed reliever. That catches the corner. No outs. Runners at first and third. Center field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 4-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here's the first baseman, Juan Fernandez. First offering misses the mark. And he pumps it a strike. One now. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out. Lucas Dunn now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering is down low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Missions with the lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now number 14. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sandro.
And now the right fielder, Sandro Fabian. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Goes down looking. And here is number 51. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there, base hit.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So digging in, number 27. Single to right in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Grant Little. Brennan back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. That's a strike. 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two. Runner at second here, one gone. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the catcher, Michael Cantu. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Lopes digs in now. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Wander Javier will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one's in there, 0-1. Lopes off of first with 2 away. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, number 89.
The catcher.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Acuna, just 21 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Now batting,
Julio Pablo Martinez, the next to hit.
Martinez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trevor Hauver.
So 2 down now, and here is Trevor Hauver. Hauver measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. In there for strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-1. Fought off foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. Just off the inside edge. And down on strikes he goes. Third out. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Mears. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. There's the strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Juan Fernandez getting ready to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And that's down and away.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Zach Littell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Grant Little. There's a strike. The pitch. Mears at second, done. Over at first with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Line drive. And it stays fair. Mears coming home. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in for the outfield there. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's the strike. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Missions on top here, 8-0. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Blaine Krim.
The first baseman, Blaine Krim.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and fires. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lopes pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, number 14.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he deals. And now the count is even. That's in there.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Sandro
20.
Fabian now at the plate.
Fabian.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And misses inside. Popped up. Merrill settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Missions out front here, 8-0. the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael Cantu. And a pitch. And the slider just misses. There's the strike. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Tim Lopes will hit next. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. Cantu gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Two now. Struck him out looking.
The batter.
So digging in, Wander Javier.
Javier.
Ripped into right field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Joshua Mears. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers and fouled off. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Popped up. Fabian brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Fernandez. That one's in there, 0-1. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Missions on top 8-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 51.
Second baseman, Thomas JC.
And here it comes. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 27, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, number 89.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Lopes drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. That's in there. That's strike 1. Called strike right there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Grant Little, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Slice to right. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. In the air, left field, Hover. As this one sized up, drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third, now 2 away.
now batting, left fielder, Albert Fabian.
And now it's going to be Albert Fabian. That's a base hit, run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Michael Cantu. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That to right. And that's a fair ball. Fabian around third. Relay throw home. Tag. Too late. He scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tim Lopes getting ready to hit. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike one. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Backer back to work. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. And a pitch. Out to center. Lopes settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Down the number 2 hitter, Julio Pablo Martinez. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. That is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Trevor Hauver. In there for strike 1. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions, 10 errors. They left 9 runners on. For the RoughRiders, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.